It's election day. And do you truly realize how close we are to becoming an autocracy? And that is not a joke. It is not hyperbole, and it's not sensationalism. If you're not aware, in this breaking story I'm about to show you in a few seconds, the relationship that Donald Trump has with Elon Musk and who Elon Musk really is as a person, and understanding that he controls Starlink, which essentially controls what the Ukrainian army can and can't accomplish in terms of being successful. Yes, policies matter, 100%, but so does the persuasion of power. And all Donald Trump wants is pure loyalty, thinks he's the godfather, and his closest ally in that hunt for that level of power is Elon Musk. And in this breaking story, you have to watch what Rachel Maddow discusses. It is imperative before you go and vote. Please do so. And here is just a quick reminder of what I'm talking about.
There's an unlikely figure wielding enormous influence over the war in Ukraine, with no end in sight. It's SpaceX CEO Elon Musk. Musk wields enormous influence through his satellite internet company, Starlink. In fact, it's not an exaggeration to say that Musk is deciding what Ukraine can and cannot do.
New this morning, Elon Musk has been in regular contact with Russian President Vladimir Putin since 2022. This according to new reporting from the Wall Street Journal. Talks between the billionaire and Russia's leader were confirmed by several current and former U.S., European, and Russian officials.
Operations in his rocket company is the only reason we can now send American astronauts into space. Come here. Take over, Elon. Yes, take over.
Hi, everyone. As you can see, I'm not just MAGA, I'm dark MAGA.
Yes, all of that. I am wearing the t-shirt that I made in 2020. It's not a Democratic choice. It's an American one. And in this breaking story, I'm talking to Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Georgia, Arizona, and Nevada. Please, if you have yet to vote, pay attention to this breaking story right now.
Security disaster, and one that President Harris is going to have to clean up, and quickly. I mean, you really can't have the head of a company that is the primary rocket launcher for the Defense Department and NASA. You can't have the head of that company in secret communications with America's worst enemy, while America's enemy is actively waging a war against one of our allies, especially once you learn that he's using his businesses to help the other side, to help Russia in that war, and apparently to do secret favors for China against our other allies like Taiwan. I mean, that can't be. I mean, also, just for what it's worth, presumably a guy who's reported to have regularly used ketamine plus LSD, cocaine, ecstasy, and shrooms, and who smokes weed on a national podcast, presumably he can't even have a security clearance. A personal security clearance. But you definitely can't have a security clearance, let alone that much leverage over American national security, if you are doing anti-American diplomatic favors for dictators with whom you are in secret communication. So buckle up. Even if Trump doesn't win, the Defense Department and NASA are going to need a new arrangement for all their rockets and for all the multi-billion-dollar contracts Elon Musk's companies have with the U.S. government. The U.S. government is going to have to either, unwind from all of those contracts, or Elon Musk's companies are going to have to unwind from him. This is an untenable reality in national security terms, now that we know what we know about Elon Musk. This election, regardless of who wins, has produced a national security problem that is going to be a huge new thing for our country to deal with, likely with tons of drama, and it will start as soon as we've got an election result either way.
Yes, I am indeed begging you, as a proud American, please understand the value of who is now going to lead for the next 4 years from a standpoint, the macro of actually even being a democracy. Don't boo, vote, because it's not a Democratic choice this time. It's an American one.